如下一场准备重现。
嘿，我这辈子都不可能重现的呢。
这应该有的吧？
我才3安打而已。
叔叔已经是个不同层级的存在了。
noob 有这样有了。
好，开始。
啊！我要怎么回去？按叉吗？
按对。
好。
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Headed towards the corner.
Foul
ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
2 down, bases empty. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
1-0.
And that's in the dirt. 1-0. And that chops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-2. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
准备大反攻。
大反攻。
Back here in Detroit, set for the last.
还有3局。
可以3局，1局得3分。哇，这是想换头。
要啊，
我有战术。
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Lake Tryon.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
对啊，声卡就是左下一点。
1 there.
好像是呢，只不过幅度会不一样，方向好像差不多。
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Michael Conforto will climb in. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smith on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Both 2 in this one. Clips the corner, strike 1. Trinan in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
High fly ball out into left center field. Edman makes the grab for the second out. So man aboard. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high
strikeout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And I think Dave Roberts. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Betts up with it. On to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Well, Bird, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's through for a hit. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Man at first with 1 gone. Hae-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Hae-Sung Kim.
Second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim.
Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And he swings over the top there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one. Look at him. That fastball drilled him.
1009分还要打。
The best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain. And working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
High fly ball out to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2 strikes. Two balls.
In the dirt. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1垒那个是谁啊？对，就是86。
He went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
那你可以盗垒。
And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He swings and fouls one off. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. They get the out on Muncy. Here's Mookie to hit. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive.
安打全垒打。
And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal a third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Got it. That's out number 2. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. And now the runner breaks for the plate.
我靠，哇，这是怎样？
Oh, what a lurching grab.
好险那么近。
Well, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Trying back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Pitch
One
misses
ball, one
there,
strike.
and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball,
不
2
会
strikes.
安打就解除。
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. That's all. Trying to attack with a sweeper.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
You know,
1 ball,
The
2
Dodgers
strikes.
with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Bats up with it. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael.
Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. For 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
差9分了哈。
只差。
Tap foul at the plate. This could end it. Inside, almost got him.
内角。
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a
好，来
blowout.
大哥来。
11-2 the final tally. Dave Roberts and company celebrated.
Okay, Mr. 渣，就让我打好一点。再来，再来，
再来。
再来。对。
Terrible thing away. New watch the color just spoke to me. A perp was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. Why blast it? Taking my coat from me. I blast it, open. Shit on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more.
哇，4安哦，这比我前面打的所有场次加起来还要多。
对呀。 真的打不过。
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a
对啊，
perfect night
我们
for
可以换一个
baseball
强
on
一
the
点的。
show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers.
奇怪，刚刚这一场是怎么回
All
事？
right, first pitch
一堆
coming
赛道
up. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris,
What the-
what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Shohei Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
我输了，他输了。
And he'll be
这个是
safe
怎么
at
数
first.
对呀，按到2垒去了。
No, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And the pitch. Strike 2.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game.
Bangs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
属运已尽了。
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch swinging. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now. Let's remember a major part of his resume. This ball is rolled, and it gets down into the gap in right center. The throw to second is offline.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
The 1-0. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now 1 miss.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And he's 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Oh, right to the backstop. And the runner holds. The 1-0. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man at second. Bunt attempt. Popped up.
超烂短打，
Ohtani makes the play.
双杀。
To second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. First frame of the night behind us.
送啊！
Back at Comerica Park. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
那我刚刚3垒手已经碰他了，
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Turns and fires to Betts. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ball towards right center field. Conforto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Will Smith to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 out, space is empty. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strike. Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy outside. Out to short, into the outfield base hit.
哎，他为什
So
么
man
他不
on
捡
base
球？
to start the inning. And now it's Mookie Betts. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
One and one.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner
为什么爆
holds.
场？你是怎样？
他为什么爆场？哦，
对啊，为什么？
台大哥看得懂？
Swing and a miss. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And Mookie takes.
哦，啊，5点多了。什么？对。
This to third, and it stays fair. Throw into third, and he's out easily. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was posed by a lot, not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Teoscar Hernandez at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. Couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Strike one.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
And there's the ball. Michael Conforto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
可惜啊。
哎，
And that'll put runners in the corners with 2 away.
对啊，
还有机会，还有机会。
So 2 outs with runners on the
而且是
corners.
error。
Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is outside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Up the middle, Kim. Save!
Expecting
高5公尺的地方有一个2垒，
不抓。
Because of how good the offenses are. First and second, 2 outs. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one in the dirt. And the 1-0. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Ball 1 strike.
And it's even up. Smith over at second. Conforto on at first with 2 down. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And the runners will move up.
对啊，不要看太多。
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Laser, base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they're up by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line
哇，
drive in the
这个
center
超
field.
出去了，这个。
Catches, stumbles, hangs
哦，翻
on.
滚。
Oh, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but
麻烦你先呐。
麻烦你先
And
哦。
welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Ohtani back to work. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Edman going back
出
on it.
去了，
And that one's
跳
gone.
不起来，他没有出现问题。
没爬墙。
啊，
And they
很
cut
佛
into
头
the，deficit. It's 3-1.
为什么是看佛头啊？
强力的吗？
Just like that.
不是
They're still behind, but this is a start.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss. It's strike one on
0-1's the
Edman.
count.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus
好
on
你吗
this？next
好
one.
你吗？
It's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Throw to first, and it
有
pulls
个
him
大
off
局
the
要来。
bag.
Now batting at first base.
Oh,
He kind of rolled
oh.
over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to
Yeah.
shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Freeman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a base hit.
强嘞！啊，没有捡到球，你没有捡到球。
Across is the runner from first, and they trail by one.
Well,
手
back
掉在
within
地
one as he brings home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring
心内
position, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung
好了，
Kim.
马上追到
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Ball two.
In the dirt, blocked.
是30的，
One
30
strike.
的不可能跑。
That one fouled off, 2-2.
破坏了
The，big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of
真明
batters.
白。
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time
Oh,
chased
oh.
outside the zone.
Otani in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fastball in the
Wow.
corner at the knees, and it's a
不要
strike.
钻了。
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
太重。
是吧？
And that's
Fire,
the swing.
fire.
It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you
And that's a
30的
base hit. Freddie
突然
across the
30的一来
score. It's 3-3. The throw to second is offline.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. A well-deserved
Up
double
and
on a great
tick
swing.
tick
Got
here.
everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
In the dirt, but kept close.
哇，
Got him. Great
哇，
run.
抓到
And
了。
that's the
这
inning.
局有2分都是接点。
And we're back.
Tick
Here's
here.
the second baseman, Hesung Kim. The pitch. Off the mark
Inside,
there.
ball one.
太歪
And
了，
that's ball one.
不得呢
After。scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
大谷已经不会控球。
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's a full count. That one misses. So lead off walk.
好大局，
大局，
Shohei Otani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And that one gets past the catcher.
80。
The tag
Bye-bye.
and got him in second.
Man, that ball got far away
正
from the
恩
catcher.
失败
They still had time to throw out the runner trying to
你
evade
刚
us.
没有按，
Not pretty.
你刚不是按到了？
刚有按，因为他往要风控跑，
标签按钮。还是一个超快乐的。
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. 0-1 there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Tied up here in the early going. That one off the mark. And it's 2-2. On the ground out to short. Beds up with it.
有
And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Runner on at first with one gone. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Squirts away a little bit. Now he launches over his head.
我突然86的，
大谷那个超快的，
对啊，超强，跑打的超强，
Ground off the middle, that's a base hit. They'll throw to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Betts swings through it for strike one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver a sacrifice fly.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the last half of the third. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
Swing
好想看大局啊！
大局没了，哦，拆弹了。
哦，我会猜。
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting
拆弹呐！
Out of the 4th, here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one clips the outside corner. 1 out, base is empty. Ouch.
什么东西？
The
打球
2
人。
strikes on him, and he hit him.
调一下麦克风。
The batter now will be Will Smith.
完全没有按第一下。不能调。
他为什么有个接触麦克风？
哎，麻烦调。被放。不能调。
Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Now batting, right
And
fielder,
here is Michael
Michael
Conforto.
Conforto.
He's already homered in this game. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the...
Runners on the move. Swing and a
双霸
miss.
别啊！
No throw. Double steal. They're both safe.
就是超
The
会到的
Dodgers threatening.
完全不要等前置。
That one well upstairs. And it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Edman sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
对，要接起来，忘记规则。
Tommy Edman at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. And there's a strike. Hernandez on third. Smith at second with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
Oh!
He tries to steal home, and that ends
发生什么事？有
LA.
点
So
乱。
no change in the score.
麻烦
It's
丢出去。
3-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Michael Conforto will climb in. Conforto, 32 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you've got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
3-1 now. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. Foul ball.
And
a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes back in Comerica Park. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. That one ripped right center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. Left field, way back there. That one's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A shot to the opposite field. It's 5-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 3, that's 2 in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
There's the strike.
1-1.
And he swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. Hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The Dodgers up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing BBs. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here. Whoa, they threw that one behind him.
生气哎，真派呢！你的牙膏嘴脸的哦，在气啊
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boom. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
And a foul ball.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
0-2.
In the dirt. Way high.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's... All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. The batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Out to short. Betts up with it. Throws across the diamond. Now one gone at the top of the 6th.
好像有的觉得很稳的人，慢慢
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Scott back to work. Here's a rocket out to left. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out, first pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging.
Hernandez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one goes straight to the backstop. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Hernandez into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Man, it seems like his control has just totally left him out there. He hits the guy.
And no one can get there. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. Back within 1, it's 5-4. 1 down, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here is Tommy Edman. Swings through that.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this
追1分，我压力很大。
5-4 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
好吧。
And a big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff.
And here comes the Dodgers. Tanner Scott takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their...
And that one almost hit him.
0-1, no strikes.
最晚10点那个，4点那么晚，到这11点不用啊，不用吧？还是中间。
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely.
Now batting.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Misses outside. 1-0. Scott, 30 years old now. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw save. That's a stolen base.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
因为这个跑太快，它很快吗？
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound.
Strike 3, and that'll retire. Bottom of the inning, so now it's Freddie Freeman. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. Oh, that one's behind him. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now they've got him in a rundown. To first, and he beats it for 1-6.
我还以为他已经在站在那里。
Very well in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's written like that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Betts jumps out of the way of ball 1. That's off the mark. 2-0.
他已经累到
The other way, that's a base hit.
不玩了。
1 runs in. Here comes the throw.
哇，真的哇！
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you.
他真的是美丽耶，美丽真的不能硬着换。
And I think Dave Roberts. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Blake Trinan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's too low. And a count 2-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that will end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits.
被判。
And we're back. And now Shohei Ohtani. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to
3 hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
可是这个Ohtani投球没有办法投到100码以上。
This inning a bit more interesting, but now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Some heat there at 99 miles an hour.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter. Maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That one fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back in Comerica Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. First pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. And that one is inside ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He was late there, strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
And now 2-1.
投不进去，这个
Just missed. And that's ball four.
Take your bait.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to
Now
think about.
batting, center
Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Sack bunt towards third.
哎，干嘛？
Barehand grab, but no chance. That's an infield single.
爆中爆，
对吧？
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And the 0-1.
哇，出去了！
One to right. Bangs off the wall. One run across. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home.
爆传哦！
Throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 8-5.
太早放。
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. And you connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. But a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Kim now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
不进。
And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning.
准备大反攻。
完全不可
New
能。
inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and misses. 0-1 from Scott. A guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it, then you can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the
1 ball,
strikeout.
2 strikes to count.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings here and blasts one left field. Hernandez drop step going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They're down to their final strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
One strike away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Oh,
Here's a
传
swing
了
and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Edman down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner takes off. And he's swung and a miss, and that is the ball game.
他们跟叔叔玩有无聊吗？好几节课。对呀。这样。
台大哥大。
这是超风。持续。好。没有打过超风。有时候会预算吃太多。被踢出被防一场，
台大哥打吧，因为乱这个垃圾。
我觉得你要跟超人比，就是可以的。所以你可以换队，你太熟悉了他们的球队。换杨子吧，还是要换美人陈明基对。啊，
还在战。
可以打一局只有点慢。
要怎么用？
过头啊！过头啊！我过头啊！这是美人。
我要怎么操作？
美联啊，美联，那是不要。
我有过头吗？
到你要美联还是国联？
国联是有谁的？
我也不知道。
他这个是国联。
好，他是我。哇，有明星，感觉很杀哦。
就这样。是这个这样子吗？哎有他你。
阿万纳的这是投手的。我还是要哦他你。
还是要换别的啊。我看他有。68的也叫全明星。
真鲁，他68是全明星啊。
哦，他你99，其他的好像，其他看起来比我还多一点。有没有谁是你认识的？
我没有。我在看。
看一下。
哇，就觉得跟阿汉差不多分的。我94。
94啊，94哦。我有94。哦。他这个是全场。这不用是。
哦，阿汉打球好像很猛。
那我玩。阿汉本身就很会打。
对啊。而且有加成。
对。
全明星的动画不一样。
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill,
有那个
what do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he
又
utilizes
变回
the
这
secret
个
of this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat, otherwise it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter.
要怎么调？这个是不是要变？哦，都要变成，是不是这样？然后颜色嘞，颜色刚刚是变成什么？
颜色 yellow 就好，然后是那个透明100。
哦，然后这样，
调
这个吗？
调2。
哦，然后嘞，就这样。
Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Gunnar Henderson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
都可以啊。
Sale, a tall lefty, 180 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Got the bat going too soon at strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And Sale deals. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Sale ready. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Contreras collects, fires to first in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Juan Soto now.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Strike one.
This is so
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's way high. And it's 2-1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Middle of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
我怎么变成这样？
啊，这个是什么？要变哪？一群，然后一群是调哪里？
不是要打击吗？要球棒。
哦，那是球棒。是。
那应该是要判要调。
是我
要调，是吧？是按这个。这个，我是这个。
还是以我这边来调。
对，还有什么？
这种还有那可以让起来按到它。
这不是旧的吗？
啊，我刚刚也是 bet 吗？
你刚刚好像不是。
好，那我调我的看看。
我看一下你是什么？
你好像是 circle。
这样反而是 circle。
bet。
把我的 pitch 帮我调了。
你说你要从你那边调吗？还是什么？
我也不知道啊。我先投一球出去。
Foul ball there.
拿半桶。
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Bangs off the wall.
没有，
And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
He was all
就是跟
over that one. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. One gone, bottom half of the first.
这是很明显的在跑。
Here's Turner now. Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
啊，难不成我用打的吗？
Now a bunt towards third.
啊，这样是怎样？
Bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now here is Harper. The first
是哦，是这样。
back in 2010.
Harper.
Just missed.
1-0.
Runner's breaking for the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Pulls it into the warning track.
红了是什么意思啊？
Second inning, set to go. And now big number 99, Aaron
哦
Judge.
哇，
Sale back to work.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boo. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
1-0.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there, and now maybe
哎
extra
我这个怎么那么
bases.
小？对啊，太难看了吧？
One gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
好快哦！
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive the year he put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
对啊，
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. That one fouled hard the other way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yelich on the move. And that is that. AL back here in Atlanta. We head to the bottom of the second. And now it's William Contreras.
这个也叫全明星哦。
First pitch, and he just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball
再滑都有意啦！
Now this is
哎，你没有跑到。
into second easily with a leadoff double.
That'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And there's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a ground ball to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
A bunt and it's popped up.
烂货啊，这是这样。
Well, Siggy, that was really nice looking, able to get it down in a good spot.
It makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect.
我有点看不太懂。
Hands, almost walked to first.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. First and third, one down. Shortened the bunt and missed it.
他就摆过去而已。
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
这个长发
Now
男生
batting
很
Jurickson
欠扁。
Profar. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it, and that will end the inning.
被长发垃圾误我一生。
Top half of the third inning. Here's Adley Rutschman.
刚那个状态
I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
他短打是要看好球坏球在左边的，还是坏球要硬要去坏球可以说。
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
So now 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way. That time, a little anxious.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Sale delivers. On the outside corner, got him looking. 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park, standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging on the curveball. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Tatis swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Strike three, that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one. And
he's under it at first, and that'll do. Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. And a foul ball. Fans adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And
now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Yeah, that's downstairs and outside. Fourth inning underway, no score. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone. He just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Judge at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Inside, almost got it. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
扯枪滑球狗。
Another 5 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing there for the American League. And we are still. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, here's Harper now. Sharp ground. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it right on time.
Runner takes off for 3rd. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing to miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happens.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tagging from 3rd. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team.
And we're back. Here's Alvarez.
还是应该要跑。
Sale back to work. That's down and in.
No strikes.
哇，这是什么样子 ？CI 啊，
And another ball. And it is 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
打上第2层。
Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll lead at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ball a little bit.
Yelich on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Now 1 out to right. Tatis hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shots. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
红中居然是最不会打。
That one to first, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
哦，长发呢？
Right side. Now Tuve handles it. To first, and a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 7.
法男是为什么可以当成明星队？
Here's Profar now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered.
没有吧？
That
哦，出去了。
Gone.
我可以拔起来。
He crushes that one to center field. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
而且又是肉棒。
Here's Ketel Marte.
是哦。
对啊，手棒肉棒。
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Altuve handles, throws to first. They get the out on Marte. And that is the inning. One scores. Today.
谁啊？好打，对哦。
碎哦。
Rutschman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it, and a quick out number 1. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time.
好会等。
That's outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. In there, he's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
这个人的滑球真的超滑，
真的。
我感觉。
Fly ball to right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And down the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Bye.
Back here in Atlanta, John Shelby with Bruce Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000.
Oh, wow.
And eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Whips it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Trey Turner down. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you can.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there.
哎 ，speed 93是怎样？
哦，93超猛，3垒。
Safely into second, he's got a double. Caught up now, trying to get to third.
很会玩弄。
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can whip one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the.
Runner breaks for
双霸
third.
节啦，
Out there to
我
center.
要回去哦。
Judge makes the grab.
带他双
Throw
杀。
behind the runner.
啊
Got him double off. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through.
好，我真的是个低能。
Top of inning number 7. Here's Juan Soto.
哎，这个人没有什么力了，
This lineup is
但我
having
还
a
是想要
tough
再滑
time
一下。
finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
太难看了。
And just misses with that one.
这一手好出来，
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Bounce to the right. Marte. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Judge rips that one. Tatis going back.
有点跌到，
Feeling for the wall as he
跌倒
makes the catch.
爽，
And he hammered that to
这个
straightaway
人真的没有力耶，
It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight
对他自己跳，
in.
因为他没有
Gotta
出
be a
现
big
那
man
个
if
跳
you're。going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Swings through that ball for strike
你又被
2.
滑球手，
Pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
对啊，超会滑。
Outside.
滑
And
出
the
来
count 1 and 2.
好强，好强。
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
对啊，然后换，
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it
我想
again.
撑完这一个半局。
还是等下就要被轰了。每次想要撑就
好
会被轰
节。省，
And
哦，一个滑球手，真的很像
there as he gets a 1-2-3. AL down.
这个人体感真的蛮好。
Back at Truist Park, and here's the catcher, William Contreras.
这个没有滑球手可以用，你只有侧步的。
This one in the air center field. Judge sizing this one up.
一球
Makes
就
the grab, and there's one away. And now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Swing and a ground ball out to short. A sliding stop at short, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
被弹死。
Ozuna stands in
弹
here.
死狗。
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
三区狗，
That's to third. Ramirez
30只走回去。
fires across the diamond. Ozuna is out. And welcome back to the ball.
换人。
有哪一个可
全
以用？
明星队应该有很猛的，
可是我看好像也还好呢，91，
92你放我他你吧。
哪里有92？
我他你是先发的，
啊，哪里有92？只有91的，
就只有91了。
91的长发呢？
哎，可以热身哎，
哦，我把它按去热身了。
你刚刚按什么？
好，我要把
你也是按一样的键
A。new arm into the game. The righty Tyler
不知道为
Glasnow,
什么。
and he has some
二
nasty
缝
breaking
速球
stuff.
啊，这个是什么？最上面那个
Just
162
missed.
啊，还想继续当滑球狗？是你的滑球狗。
And there's a breaking ball that
这样滑
drops
球
in
比较
there.
快，但是感觉没有那么
Just
滑
took。the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any
哦
pitcher out there.
哦，
哎，那就是这样，我已经按了吗？
Got him looking.
哦，
Now 1-1.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one.
Yeah,
Any
EBD.
base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run.
啊，
This
打到
pitch
人了。
rides in too far. That got him.
已经8局了，
对啊，
那这是什么？
要不要带？
啊，朋友带跑。
带跑吗？带。那个不要带。然后我们
可以啊，昨天你在选。哎，
就是左边要跟右边的换，左边是你
可是怎么是我在选啊？
为啥？
我是投球的，还是就回去了？
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That clips the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still
区的。
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2 with a single base runner because of all the power.
哦，这好快哦！还以为是12 CV 会掉的。
我的二拱速球。
He's prepared for it, can get to it, but that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Glass now, ready and deals. That misses, and it's a ball and a
这个
strike.
被鼠族虐杀
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Save, he beats it.
是
再度传错，
应该传一垒的。
So he's
对
able
啊，
to
讲
reach
出
first
局了
base
就
despite
就
the
就有点，
strikeout, and that extends the
二垒
end
太
of
远
kind of a tough turn of events for the
而且
defense
2垒 已
there.
经有离过
Yeah,
了
that's。maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
啊，
The
没了。
middle, Turner steps on the bag for the force. Third out. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And here comes Alec Bohm.
好摇，
Scooble back to
混色
work.
长发的，
And first offering is fouled off.
我都没看过，
对，你的投手
为什么我的投手那么有力？
Line to right,
这样有
and
吗
that'll be a base hit.
？37的，
And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson
对打
Profar.
中的。
Grounded to third, could be 2.
啊，
To second,
一个都没杀
gloves him
到，
off the bag.
没传好，
Won't
没
get
放到
there
绿
in
的。
time, and they don't get the
啊
out.，
本来要双的，
双
First
霸
and
气。
second, no outs.
不要被
And
鼠族
now
霸
it's
了
the。switch hitting second baseman, double steal.
哇，反落地啦！
Base hit.
大爆炸！
One run is in.
全部跑回来，全部跑回来！
Another comes into
哦，下去从中外野跑快，
3-run.
看不下去了。
And they clear the bases.
3
runs score, and they're up by 4.
Waste no time there. Spoiled that back to a breaking
下直接跑了，
超级几下去，
Squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
SNK
Tatis waits.
一起。哇，这是怎样？
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around
正很
first
大
and
力
slip
哦
for second.
到现在都还没有出局数。
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team at 110 miles per
我想
hour on
捧
the
杀
exit velo. That thing was screaming, and
Runner takes off. He swings and fouls one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the
不好
8th
意思
inning.
投这种高的，
And it's fouled away. Line drive, base
安了
hit.
安了，
没错，真的
Runner
爆
from
了，
second
而
scores
且是
as
9
they
级
add
杀
on.
不到。
The throw to second is
9
offline.
他的。
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double.
Runner takes off for third.
啊，红霸鞋，
Throws,
93的呢
that's a stolen base.
这人是谁啊？脸上也太扯了。
在练的。短跑去死！
Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
可不可以取消盗垒？
Really being aggressive on the bases right there,
那
trying
怎
to
么
add
取消
on
盗
to
垒？
that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut them down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. William
双霸
Contreras, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Finds its way through base hit. And that means Christian Yelich will have a chance to hit. Now it's Christian Yelich. And a big swing and a miss. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's got a chance. And it's out of here.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Soto, the next to hit, takes ball one. Off the mark there. It's 2-0.
可是投不进去也没有用。为什么收投都会这样啊？还是真的会这样？
Perhaps get some weak contact or swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
但是这个人滑球不怎么样，滑个硬 C。
But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One out, base is empty.
Wow.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
消耗
one there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying, and that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side.
比赛结束跟 set 就世界数据的数据声明，今天的赢就是有吧？
可以准备迎接。
太精彩了，好想再看一次。
哇，6点半，6点快4，
建议再来。
要去吃那个，照片也没有发。我听到好，想去选一下，对，一样的。
免费上班，
好像有鞋子。
痛。剑技，就是那个，好像剑技剑。
But you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to
胜。
那边超强。
对，198公分，高吗？史上最快打者2胜3胜。
那真的。再来一场，是啊，15分可以一两
台大哥来打吧，
再一场在这里，
已经跟我打到，
不然就是选一样的队，刚应该是果联派，
真的，
而且还有滑球，
刚打击完全没有大鼓掌，
他很少
他没鼓掌。感觉对上去，
我准备台大哥要来打，
有点太强，
有点太强，那边比较强。
你快来证明一下是不是国民太强了？
麻烦你等打。那台大哥来吧。
对吧？你跟他看出去打。
他的滑球有43%的挥空率，真的是滑球手。
对呀，你在查他真正的
对啊，
滑球，哇，他这个数据真的真的超滑。
他会往台球滑球，
对，
真的是滑球。
哦，他放在上去一场，
我不敢。
Representing is a trend. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I
好想再看一场顶尖对决哦！对呀，
开一下灯好了。
我那个后面，这个是
没有，这个鱼柳是鱼柳，溪柳，
没有空气不在桌上，
不在。
对。
12 CB 就是从12点方向调到6点钟方向
啊！哦
12 CB， 豆哥在用
啊，不然再来一场国联对决吧。啊，好想
台大哥打
啊！
我想要你先打个3局。
我做到11%，我平常可以玩。
但是跟他判打，但是我会在现在先打3局。
要两个都国联吗？
创造一点超高的对决。那滑球真的很强。
啊。
他那个滑球是哪一边到哪一边？
不知道。
右边到左边
对，右边到左边。
国联。
快一点好不好？
上面都不能调的。哪一个？94这个吗？
对，
好，滑球狗。哦，其他的都有。欧塔尼可以上他可以让欧塔尼上。这个是前九棒在这里啊。然后你可以让欧塔尼上这个，都可以啊。还有威尔史密斯
他是全明星。
这个滑球狗。原来艾尔文史密斯不是乐色。应该听完国歌的。
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
我先吗？
对。
滑球狗。
And the MLB All-Star game is underway. Pitches in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express.
但12 CB 不是他吗？
是另外一个。So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in the lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And Sale deals. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side.
全部都3振哦，金变态。
And the batter now, Ketel Marte.
这个怎么这么陡？这样吗？
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Sale, 35 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024.
好恐怖呢！这可以养吗？
Sale ready. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swings through that one. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty.
滑球狗。 滑球狗。
Off to a great start. And there's 2 away.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back at Truist Park, so Harper stands in. Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. You may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly. frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. No score here in the second.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
Run.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that with this one.
And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. 1, 2, 3. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. Here's Bryce Harper. Sale back to work. That's in there.
0-1.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's going to be William Contreras.
No balls. 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Sale delivers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball. 2
strikes. Runner at first. On the ground.
Punches
one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
In the dirt.
No ball.
Nice job behind the plate there. Out to short.
Chuan.
And they strike first.
Well, there you go.
我也不知道，我就按进的而已，我也没有特别。他好像有时候可以自己变。
So good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Marcelo Zuna stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, went around. That's strike 2. Swing, it's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Boom. Has to step out of the way for ball 1. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Contreras, the lead runner out at second. Yelich over first, a run away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Jerks and Profar. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. Out to center.
萨我应该先跑的 ，fuck！ 我松懈了。看到，他撵了。
And he's a third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Ketel Marte. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Squirts away a little bit. And the wild pitch will play to run.
得分啦，没碰到。
There's a lot of ball game left.
He goes down
真的很
looking.
疯啊！这个，主要是感觉他每个地方滑的那个幅度都不
Two
太一
out,
样。
space is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
对啊，但是他往内角滑，感觉往左边滑会滑很多。但是如果在右边的时候就不会滑得很近。
Trey Turner at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's
No
a strike.
balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That'll end the inning after a lot. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Backed off the plate that time.
可以耶，就是滑这边不会滑很多，但是滑那边会滑。好像是。
The 1-1 is fouled off. Sale and a 1-2. On the ground to third. Bohm throws on to first.
很随意。
Now Alec Bohm.
我干杯你随意。
Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Up the middle, and that one handled.
软蛋。
First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So 2 down now, and here is Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there.
It was a ball, but he chased it. Fastball's been a good pitch against this lineup. Lots of swings and misses.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 0-1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hit just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. That one not close. Now 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're gonna have to go to the bullpen.
Slings it across. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here comes Christian Yelich. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Fastball is outside. And that misses. And that's ball 2. And that's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ozuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And it's
0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But the solo shot stretches their lead. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ketel Marte. Right field, that's back there. That's way back, and it's gone. A massive home run, and they're chipping away. It's 6-1. Tatis batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That one missing inside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on. That one's deep. And gone.
阿潘为什么可以一直开轰？
Back-to-back jacks. And this club is fired up right now. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Brings it in, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss at a slider. Gets to it on to first. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. 1 down.
Now
William Contreras now at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Harper leads off first with 1 away. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Yelich in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 rounds.
出局了。
Back here in Atlanta, bottom 4. Now here is Alec Bohm. Hit on the ground to short.
37。
Whips it to first. He's out. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Late on that fastball.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
1 strike. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late with the swing there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And the runner's coming home.
哦，又来了，又是一个
臀跳，
臀跳，臀跳。
It's 8-2.
First pitch swinging, and he's
长臂跳。
He was ready for it.
Here's Trey Turner.
打回他吸的那里。
And that one almost got him. Well struck left field.
哦，又是远的。
And it
深远，
wraps the wall.
深远2连打。
The throw in, and that's a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The pin behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Turner on at second with 2 down. And a big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the end.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Sale back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Now
So up next, Alec Ball grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ball, the third overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. And that one moves his feet. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one the other way, and foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The throw first, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Jurickson Profar, the next to hit. That one way inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte going after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the fifth coming up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Fought off foul. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That one ripped. But that's a foul ball.
没有体力，12 CP 狗，那个91的。
Manager out of the dugout. Tyler Glasnow into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Okay.
Chases the high curve, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in high, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Struck him out looking, and he strikes out the side. Today that one fouled off.
大哥，投的太好了，他省球速。
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
12 CP 狗可以完全放。
Foul ball still 0-2. And down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth.
哦，强劲！
Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Turner at the plate now as he chases after that one.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homer.
哎，就这个。
Step
哎，
off.
我怎么翻到了呀？
Throw there.
哎，是叔叔的签字。要怎么签字啊？你有按吗？我根本不知道怎么签字。
Touches. Leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to third.
丢错垒包喽！
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
我接掉啊！
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's run up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. So first and second with 2.
91的吗？还有一个在上面。
嗯，我在看还要不要玩其他的？
对吧？
哎，要看他有什么球哦，它上面有显示球种。
有吗？
有那个蔡克那里。
9189的有什么？
足球。
91的。
哇，12 CV 就只有他会。
我记得还有那个89的也会吧？
哦。
哎，没有，不会。85的会。好，试试看这个89。
Torey Lovello is out of the.
这个8。
On the mound now, Logan Webb.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there.
哇，怎样
？89去死啊！他看真的讨厌89。
And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-5. Yelich stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That one missed. That one pushed to the left and foul.
哇，这个人投球的节奏有点怪，也很少球。
Gets the outside corner with that one. Fly ball center field. Yelich on the move. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. But not before they're able to draw closer.
是怎样？
It's now 8-5. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that one upstairs.
So here's an interesting note on Glass now. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Profar climbs in on that left side. That's a strike. 0-1. Profar gets a piece there.
CV 35.
That one hit to right. Tatis really on his horse for it. Nabs it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Right through there for a strike. And ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Going to count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And they'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And that is out of play. Webb, an all-star season ago, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. And a swing and a miss. That one hammered center field.
哦，又出了。哎，这个人真的是垃圾哎。
And it's gone. Home run.
我要换。
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch
他
is
19
gonna
那么烂是怎样？他的 SW 都不会飘的。
是哦，真的。
91的嘞，还得
Manager
这
out
个
of the
91的。
12 CV 来吧。
New pitcher on now, Tyler Glasnow.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Not even close there. 1-1. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
忍住了。
To the right side. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So digging in, Jurickson Profar. And that one fouled off. And now it's even up. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Glasnow back to work, the 0-1. That finds the mark on the inside. Swing and a miss. Glasnow with the strikeout. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Glasnow ready and deals. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive. He's dealing with at the plate.
That's a hit. Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Turner runs. Sliced hard but foul. In the dirt.
好谨慎。
Goes down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Turner over at first with one away. Runner goes again. This one in the dirt. Safe and second, and that was not close. Here's a 1-2. Runner goes again. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Two outs. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Chases that one out of the zone. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Glass now back to work. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
And there's a ball. To the right side, Harper. Just got on
That's a huge defensive play.
是谁？哦，投手来补位哦。我想说我这样到底可不可以接？
It needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Turner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Outside corner. Gets a piece.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch
was. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved it. On that pitch. Really, I mean, just
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead.
被发现
Back
了。
here in Atlanta, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder.
后来我是按着没有放，赶快挪过去，跑过去。
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Yeah.
And on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ozuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Boom. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. At the plate, Jerks and Profar. Swings through that one for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. To second, Turner. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end.
好惊险哦！我刚刚那个速度是
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it'll be Christian
哦，
Yelich.
外后一举了，
哇，我会被打爆哎！
And a curve misses outside. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
来啦！
Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, in time to get him. 1-1 to strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up to 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Bohm stands in now and watches strike 1. Towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. And that's a 2-out double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And the batter now, Jurickson Profar. Inside, just missed. Nice curveball for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
In the dirt, blocked. In the dirt. They put the tag on and that'll do it.
还起跑哦，
好没救。
刚有3分吗？没有吧？3分啊，不是啊，是2好球，后跳的。
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John
走了啊，
Shelby saying
走了啊。建议再上诉1场。建议。对啊，都还没7点半呢。要吗？另一个，你还能吃吗？
我可以不用吃。
要。南港大和家也可以啊。不是南港大和家就是再打1场。
3分，就被打爆。
就
1分，我后来有打，2分。后面一直在碰，后来有个8-9分。8-9是因为他们8-9没有手怎么维持？
6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day.
No.
Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no
应该根本不需要吃这些东西。我觉得他2名，准备往安宁病房进他。啊，是哦。
我平了。
他平了。哎，先把实况关掉。
为什么明天要去工作？我又没钱关系。
还有没钱？